Democratize democracy.
Democracy for you and me.
Democracy, machine you draw le free. Keep a connect Gambian free.
Gambian, yes, you and me.
Sani kata mwelunyu. Lunyu wafi. Sani kata mwelunyu. Lunyu wafi. Sani kata mwelunyu.
Well, there is the general vibe or the general spirit within the Constitution and in other laws or enactments, such as the Women's Act, for example, that strongly encourages public institutions to give or to pay particular attention to the needs of minority groups or perceived minority groups and vulnerable groups, including women, children, etc., etc. But unfortunately, as we speak, there is no pinpoint legislation or pinpoint provision in the Constitution that carves out a quota, for example, with respect to women representation in Parliament, for example. We don't have that. We haven't gone that far. But I think we're not too far away from that point, because already the solid foundations have been laid by the Constitution, which generally encourages that we pay particular heed, as I highlighted earlier, to the needs of vulnerable groups and perceived minority groups, but also discourages discrimination in all its form and shape. So I think that gives us a solid foundation to build on. So now we move to the next level, wherein we would now have pinpoint provisions, either in the Constitution or other enactments that would now perhaps carve out a quota for women representation in Parliament, for example, because I think that's where the dominant clamor is coming from. But also to pay greater attention to the need to have greater representation of people with disabilities, for example, at the higher levels of governance in this country, either at the legislature or otherwise.
Democratize democracy.